When you have a person whose actions and beliefs change, you get what is called an identity shift. Now, what an identity shift is that someone perceives themselves differently and in accordance to that acts differently and is also perceived differently by others. This can be a good or a bad thing. And it can also happen in communities of people, groups. So say your workplace, a household, or a community of people. Now, what I want to talk about is how you can prevent this happening if it's bad. And what you want to do is you want to create a system that is self-regulating. Because these take a really long time to show through. So if you have an identity shift in a community, it can take anywhere from a month or so to years. Because it's so slow, it's very hard to pick up on, so you cannot keep on providing input and trying to correct these things. What you want is you want a system that will automatically put itself back on the right track. There are several ways you can create this auto-correcting system. And the first one is, for any community, creating some clearly defined values. Now, the importance of this is when you create some clearly defined values that outlines how people should act, assuming that they would like to act that way to some degree, is that now whenever any decision is made on how this company or community of people will behave, they can do that based off of these values. So the important part of writing these values is, one, that these important values of how we should act are clearly written down somewhere. But also you want to distribute it to everyone so that everyone's aware, at least vaguely, of what a company or a community of people stands for. This is a really good way to ensure that even with no input from you or from other people, that the group of people automatically keeps on track in a way that you want them to. If you found this interesting, I have a full-length video, and the link is in the description. So go check that out.